Made it. And yet again, Gilbert, you're probably the first one here discounting staff. Now, what I didn't do, I kind of missed last time, was this, which is Areopagus Hill. Areopagus Hill, something like that. It's basically is a great viewpoint. So let's go up and have a look. Caution, slippery surface. Well, you can either go that way. Oh, looks like you can't. I think that's the old steps. This is the new steps. I'm trying not to repeat the videos that I did last year. Generally, I am going to different places this year. Obviously, this is a repeat because I did the Acropolis last year. However, I didn't do this. Wow. Bit of a viewpoint. That's Athens. That's Athens. That's Athens. That's the Acropolis Hill. There we go. The Odeon of Herodes Atticus. This is the west entrance. I didn't do this last time. I went round the side, as most people, virtually everybody's doing actually. But I thought more steps, more exercise. I'll just work off all the chocolate and crisps I've had over the last couple of days. More picturesque shot actually of the entrance from down here. Taken away all the COVID shielding that they had here last year. Yeah, originally I thought they were security. I think what they do, they put the Greek flag. I saw them get it out of the van downstairs. I think they come up and put the Greek flag up on the flagpole every morning. Yeah, still the same, still a bit of scaffolding. We've got a lot to go. The Pandrosian. I didn't come down here last time. It's got that. I think this is, other than the Parthenon, that's the most famous bit. I think they're called Caryatids, holding up the roof there. You see, you can, well, you probably can't. Even with 4K, you can see the old with the new. They're trying to piece this together as best they can. Around the end of the 1st century, the Erechtheion was repaired after a fire. Transformed into a church, used as a house. First years of the 19th century, Lord Elgin, here we go, carried off the third Caryatid from the west core sea and the column of the northeast corner of the building. So they've been replaced by copies, as well as the rest of the Caryatids. So these are actually copies. It's the bloody British nicking pieces of stuff. They need to give these back. It's the same with the Elgin, the so-called Elgin marbles, which I don't know if they sit at the end of that one or the end of that one. Impressive sight. You can't be bored with coming back here. You may get slightly bored with all the steps, but it's well worth it, and well worth to come first thing. I remember last time I was here for about an hour and a half. By the end of it, when I started coming down, this is when the coaches were arriving. Determined to find my hotel. I think it's over there somewhere. I thought last time it was over there. I think it's over here. The thing is, you look at a lot of rooftop hotels, and there's so many of them. It's here somewhere. Yeah, Line Guard. Well, this is where it's all happening. This is where the restoration and the workmen come from. I'm sure I had a slide. My mum and my auntie came to this area back in the 60s. There is a shot, I'm sure, of my mum. It must be this side, given that those columns in the middle weren't there. So I think she was probably around here somewhere. There you go, that's some of the history of the restoration. I did the lower slopes last time. So you've got, I don't know what that's called, but there's that down there. There's that down there. And there's that over there. There you go, right, pointed those out. Maybe being greedy, but I want to get back to the hotel breakfast. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? But it's a fantastic place, this. You've got, if you do nothing else, you do this in Athens. Right, next stop, over there. Thank you. Actually, that's probably the best shot of Athena Nike, right here. No, it's there, by the way. The coaches have arrived.